Also, so
Yes.
as we have been talking about that, LinkedIn, it is a networking platform.
Hmm.
How should we, or how an employment seeker go about having a strong network on that platform?
Okay. So it's a platform for relationship building and platform for networking. As simple as
Yes.
that.
Mhm.
But being a fresher or a student, first thing you connect with people you know already.
Yes.
Okay, so start connecting with your classmates, your professors, or those people where you already know. Okay, so obviously, when you search for any colleges or schools or other things, you will get to know who are all the past classmates which you already know or already connected with. Okay, so that's the base you have to develop. So you have to start connecting with people whom you already know and build a base of more than 500 connections in the first month.
Okay.
Okay, that's a base of aspects. And secondly, join a lot of groups. LinkedIn has a lot of professional groups where you can participate and participate in discussions, comment with other posts or other articles or videos. That way, you start giving visibility to your potential audience and give your honest opinions and thoughts about a particular subject which is spoken in LinkedIn. Okay, suppose they are talking about chat GPT or artificial intelligence or any upcoming technology, you tell your own opinion in the comment section.
Okay.
Okay, so that way they will get to know that you are active and then start conversing and then connect with you, so that you start building network and improve your number of connections. Okay,
Okay, so
but many people at a student level, I don't see any conversation happening at all. Okay,
hmm.
they just create a profile and that's all. Okay, but the extreme opposite, what happens is they go to Instagram every day, 6 hours, 7 hours they spend, and there is no uh, result from it.
Yes.
Okay, it's purely entertainment and other things. Where if they shift the same energy and same investment of time, you are building your future in a very professional way and a very positive way.
Yes.
Okay, and participate with a lot of discussion which is happening, trending topics, all that, which will have a professional networking and good conversation, and you will also learn a lot of things and from the technology side with free of cost.
Yes.
Okay, so being very active in this platform is highly recommended, because this LinkedIn algorithm is built in such a way that it will understand how much time you have invested, how much clicks you are making, how much conversation you are making, all that. Okay, because it's a platform where you have more than 730 million profiles.
Hmm.
Okay. So think about how it will calculate. So it is based on the intelligence platform which will calculate all those things. So it is a mathematical calculation only. Okay. So you invest 5 minutes, I invest 10 minutes. So depending on how much time they have invested, it will showcase in the search results.
Hmm.
Okay. So that's the aspect which you have to keep it in mind and then invest time,
Yes.
so that it will help you in increasing the chances of a positive relationship, of possible job opportunities, all that.
Okay. Engaging and investing your time, giving efforts, sharing your own thoughts on a topic, all that will help in striking up a conversation and then maybe building up a network.
Very true.
Okay, so also, so as we touched upon all the profile sections like the display picture, work history, skills, endorsements, one thing that is just right below the display picture is a headline
Hmm.
of a LinkedIn profile. So, what should, as a working professional or as a student, what should be written in the headline section?
Okay, precisely, if I have to say, give an answer, it's a professional branding statement about yourself.
Hmm.
Okay, so how you want to represent yourself for the professional world, that is the sentence you have to take it up. Okay,
Hmm.
so supposing if you are a student, just mentioning student at XYZ college may not make any sense. Okay.
Okay.
Rather, you mention student at XYZ college plus pursuing Python, pursuing data analyst, dreaming for Microsoft, Google, something like that, so that I understand your entire thought process.
Okay.
Okay, so that way, and you'll have to understand the fact that LinkedIn is always a designation based search platform where recruiters use designations to reach out to people.
Okay.
Okay, so if you are aiming at data analyst or a Java developer and all that, that is the keyword recruiters will be using to search those kind of profiles. So once we understand this concept, we have to use those kind of title based designation in our title section so that we appear in the search results.
Okay, sir.
Okay, see the core focus of anybody is giving visibility to the recruiter only, no? So it is not for ourselves. We are writing for others to reach out to us.
Okay, sir.
Correct. It's like creating a visiting card. It is not for you. It is for others. Correct.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right.
So a visiting card is something where you mention your name, designation, phone number, email ID, and what all services you provide.
Yes.
Correct. So that the other people understand, and if they have a need, they will approach you. That's the concept of visiting card, right?
Hmm.
So
Right.
same is the way title is a visiting card where you have to give all the information with the easier information, and even you can give email ID in your title section so that you are making sure that you are easily approachable.
Okay.
Okay, so when there is a strong hiring is happening, recruiters don't have time to send connection request, and then you will have to accept that connection, and then you start conversing, and then you are going to the next level, which is taking a very longer time in the process.
Hmm.
Okay. Whereas if you give email ID, it's easier for the recruiter to reach out to you quickly and give share the JD and then get your information about CV and other skill set. Okay. So make sure you are giving a easiest method to open for conversation or open for interview so that the entire process is very streamlined rather making it complicated. Okay. No, see, no information is a very pathetic situation a recruiter faces.
Very true, sir.
Okay. So you might have mentioned Python, Java, .NET. I want to reach out to you, but there is no information at all.
Hmm.
Okay. So what the worst case I will do is I will only send a connection request where you will check only after 5 hours and respond.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there the opportunity is lost.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So if you don't respond in 5 hours, what happens? He jumps into other person and then whoever is giving phone number, email ID, he will just arrange an interview and then go for it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the opportunity loss is because you have not updated the right information at the right place and you are losing opportunities which is already there.
Right.
Okay. And the headline should also have a very compelling element and clear element and demonstrate your expertise in a very professional manner. Where I'm talking about the senior working professionals who have achieved a lot in their career, where he should not stop with the designation and company. Rather, he has to give information on what core achievement he has demonstrated in the previous work experience.
Okay.
Okay. So he should write, okay, somebody called Ashok and Ashok working at Capgemini as an agile coach. And I have
Okay.
managed 40 stakeholders. Okay. Or I brought for 40%, I have saved a cost of 40%.
Okay.
Okay. So that the recruiter will understand what is your capacity and then match the JD accordingly.
Okay. So what?
Okay. So only with the experience, he may not understand your capacity, but only when you mention a number, then I'll understand your capacity.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it will also help you in networking with the like-minded people because whatever you are mentioning, the other people will also have a similar idea where you can network and try to understand what is the mutual benefit you can get it.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. And finally, it is the opportunity of personal branding where you can use your keywords, quantifiable results, showcasing the value what you can offer to the table. Everything you can bring it in the title itself, where it will give you 120 characters to fill in the information.
Okay. And also you
Okay.
can increase the visibility.
Correct. Correct. Yeah. So you look at any professional, you will have all this element. Like they could have mentioned, I'm a keynote speaker, I'm a coach, I'm an trainer, I have this, I have done this, phone number, email ID, everything will be there in this 120 characters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or the worst case, they will have a call to action on what is the next element they have to take into when they are landing into a web page. Either they can book a call through Calendly, or they can do a phone or email ID. Anything, one of the other facts will be there. Or the worst case, they could have given website to reach out to them.
Yes, sir.
Okay. These are all the elements which professionals make, where we'll also have to learn that we should make our profile very easy, approachable landing page. As simple as that.
Okay. Also, so probably this will be the last question that I'm asking to you. But as we know that LinkedIn, it is a networking platform and also a platform wherein we build connections.
Hmm.
And we see options like first degree connections, second and third degree connections. So can you provide a little context about that as well?
Okay. This is a very frequently asked question where the degree of connection is based on the relationship between the LinkedIn members.
Yes.
Okay. So it determines how easily you can communicate and connect with others in the platform. So there are three level of degree of connections you can see. So first degree connection is someone who is directly connected to you on LinkedIn.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Okay, this means that you have mutually accepted each other's connection and request, and you can directly send messages to each others and access to their fullest information, full profile information.
Hmm.
Okay, that is the first degree connection.
Okay.
Second degree connection is someone who is connected to one of your first degree connection, but not to you directly.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this means that you have a mutual connection, but you need an introduction from your first degree connection to reach them directly.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's the difference. Third degree connection is someone who is connected to a second degree connection, but not to you directly.
Okay.
Okay, this means that you have 2 degrees of separation from this person, and you need an introduction from your first degree and second degree connection to to reach out to him.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this basic degree of understanding can help you in expanding your connection with the right set of people, so that you make a relationship with each and everybody who will help
Yes.
you in your career goals.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so when you are start giving connections, it is always better that you reach out to your first connection and ask them to introduce them, so that the connection becomes a lot more easier comparing to sending a cold connection.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that way first degree should be uh, you should have a very strong relationship, so that they trust you and introduce to their own second degree connection and third degree connections.
Okay.
That is the level of
Okay,
degrees
sir.
which we have
So
to
those,
understand.
okay. So those were the questions that were there for me to ask you today. And thank you. And I believe a lot of the queries that people in general have about the platform, they have been cleared. Also for those job seekers, they can now have a better profile if they follow the guidelines that you have given today.
Hmm.
So thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time. And this entire session, it was very insightful and knowledgeable. Thank you.